Hello everyone. Well, this is not exactly a solo to duel episode. This is actually more of a filler thing and a way to give an update. As of now, I am currently stuck on let's see. I'm stuck on the spell book deck. I'm also kind of stuck on the zombie world deck. Actually, zombie world deck is a bit straightforward. It's just not that powerful. I might end up just running it as it is. I did end up having to craft a Doom King Rock, though you probably should just craft all three copies of that separately in addition, which probably is a highlight of the failing of that deck. Also, for that one, you probably want to just merge with it. But I'll talk more about that when we get there. So we're just gonna be doing a bit of a filler. So it's the first anniversary. They have a bundle. We're gonna see what we actually get from this. I already opened some copies of the first anniversary pack. Got lucky to get myself an access code talker there, but let's see what we get out of these. So actually, let's see the details here. Okay. If you pull, okay, during the campaign, if you pull an Eldritch Lord or a Nightmare Unicorn, the art will be different. Okay, so we do get different art for this one. Also, you are gonna get an alternate art Dark Magician and 30 Master Pack. So, and this one guarantees three super rares. It doesn't get. I guess the Dark Magician is the guaranteed ultra. It's a guaranteed ultra rare. We could look over the cards included in this pack, see what we could get, but we're just gonna crack this open, see what we can get out of this. I am gonna avoid pressing skip. Graphically, it looks like a bunch of master packs, so we're gonna take our time here. 1 out of 30. And the first pack is kind of a dud here. Let's see. Is there anything really good? Honestly, no. A lot of these things are very specific. There is a Gladiator Beast comeback if you are, which is probably which is decent in the Gladiator Beast deck. Usually, it has a problem once you're catching up if the board gets wiped. I think I might have missed something on the Samurai deck. Performa Pal. Okay, nothing really interesting here. There is a Performa Pal. There is Durandal. Supreme Cling Dragon Clearwing. You destroy. I guess I could test this out on a Synchro Summon deck, though this really more for the Supreme King deck. Okay, this one should be an exciting pack. Let's see what we get here. Okay, shaking that one. And our first super rare is Morphtronic Vidion. Okay. When it's attack position, it gets... So it's an equip card reward, which would probably be fine if there is a good equipped deck. The only good equipped deck I can think of is the one that uses adventure tokens, so probably does not need this card. There is the Empowered Warrior card. My usual comment about Yu-Gi-Oh is that they have way too many cards, all in the same format at once. There's usually a dilution issue. But it looks like we have an ultra rare waiting for us, and it's an ultra rare. That's not the Dark Magician. Also note that there's a Hieratic Seal. Magic Drain is a classic. Not good by today's standards, but it was a classic back in the day. Let's see. Amazoness Tiger also. It's also a classic, but not very great. W Nebula Meteorite. Change all face down to face up defense position. Okay, you're so barely. But during the end phase of this turn, change all face up like reptile type monster. So super specific. To face down, then draw one card for each. Then you can special summon as well. So if only being a trap card is kind of the weakest part. It has a super powerful. It's a powerful effect in for a bygone era. Now, we are expecting another ultra rare here, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this one is more exciting. So you need to do this with mass change, but it is a way to banish up. It is a way to stop graveyard synergies. And if your opponent adds a card to their deck, you can banish one card. So it's actually good for control. It's actually good for control. Otherwise, nothing too. Soup. That's a bit rare. And something for the Constellar deck, but okay, not bad. Got a decent UR. Let's see what else we're getting from this one. I would say that this is practically just opening to. Okay, so we got fire formation Tenki, add one. So this, so actually pretty good. You can also use this in the. There are some this actually fits quite a few decks. I'm thinking of what that one particular deck is called. Also a Cyber's Gadget, normal summon. You may take one level 2 in your graveyard. Special summon in defense position, but its effects are negated. So this one's pretty good for the Link summon deck. Also a Toon Cyber Dragon. We are essentially just there is. I don't think there's much in the way of curation here. It looks like graphically they're just giving us master packs, but they're giving us a good rate here if we can say anything about that. Wisdom Eye Magician, Golden Apples, and what's this one here? Ooh, okay. So quite a lot of things to look at. First, let's look at that Wisdom Eye Magician. So this would be a good addition for the Magician Performa PAL mode. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I owe you guys a look at the Odd Eyes deck. That one pretty much had 3 modes. This one would fit the one mode that I didn't really consider. There's when you take battle damage while you control no monsters. So, but it's a normal trap, so that kind of kills it. We got ourselves a Sprite Elf. So you need a Link 2, then you convert it into this. Cannot target. So it's some defensive protection. You can. If your opponent controls rank or Link, okay. So this is some very specific. This is a specific archetype card. Thought Ruler Archfiend. If this card destroys a monster by battle sent to the graveyard, gain life points. This is a good. This one is a good boss monster for the psychic deck. So, and the psychic deck is actually quite good in getting multiple cards out. So that is, so you should be able to synchro into that relatively quickly. Okay, well they shook this one, but otherwise this is a bit of a dud pack. Let's see. You can add one face of Pendulum monster from your extra deck to your hand. Okay, so this is a machine's. And how do you get this into the Pendulum Zone? If this card in the Monster Zone is destroyed, then you can place it there. So pretty good on the Pendulum Zone at the 10. And if this card special summon, add. So this add, and if it's in your field zone, you can destroy. So actually pretty decent effect. Your opponent has to answer this twice. I guess the issue would be, well, it's a machine synchro. This. Even if you ignore the pendulum part, this has a good double effect. Almost press the skip. I would personally usually skip this, but okay, got ourselves an elf phase, which is classic. And we got ourselves. Okay, this one's for the zombie slash vampire deck. So detach one monster. Yeah, pretty much solid. This is a pretty solid player for that one. Could we fit this in the? I might try fitting this in the zombie world deck. I will have to, but I should give caveats on whenever I introduce cards like these. Okay, okay, golden bamboo sword. So this is for that specific deck that just likes to draw. That's weird OTK deck that likes to draw everything. Usually it draws into. The common one is try to draw into Exodia, but there are other ways it could take advantage of this. Usually it's lots of spell counters. That's a plan on that. And let's see, War Rock can't be destroyed. So doesn't have a way to special summon itself, but if you can work your way to this one. Okay, the negate is a bit. The negate is a little bit specific because it's locked into the battle phase. Not exact. Not really an exciting ultra. Okay, that was our first turn. Now we are going to the next one. And we're seeing a lot of these cards here. Okay, though we should be getting one SR. Apprentice Illusion Magician. I also noticed that they seem to be remember when you started the game you got to choose one starter deck. I think they're giving out the other two as well to fill in the blanks. So you should have access to all three of them, albeit you have to pay for the other two. So Apprentice Illusion Magician. So this is a fit for the Dark Magician deck if you started out on that one. Though, did you really want this? Well, you could special summon it very quickly, and so that one is a plus. It fits quite well. Let's see, nothing else too interesting. I would note that recently a lot of the solo storylines are highlighting all the decks that no one really plays. No, that said, we did get something that is on the line of things that people play. This is a solid card for Exo Sisters. You can easily special summon this one. You can special summon another Exo Sister. Then you can go into your Exceeds line that way. Pretty much a must play if you're doing the Exo Sister lineup. Okay. Target one card your opponent controls and one card in their graveyard. Send the card on the field to the graveyard, then set the other card on your opponent's field. Oh, it's set. So if it's a creature, at least it's face down. So it's a very interesting switcheroo. It's still a trap card, so that's kind of where it's weak on that one. The Sword Soul Strife card is probably... Sword Soul doesn't really need it, but it's still something. Basically, we're looking at a lot of cards that kind of just got obsoleted by the passage of time. So, well, at least we got something for the aqua type, for the water type deck. I'd say we're opening a lot of packs, but it is a question of whether any of these would be exciting for you or not. It's still kind of random considering that you're basically just looking for two specific cards, an Eldritch and a Nightmare, and it's not that easy to get. You probably have a better chance of buying the specific packs for those. We do get a Resonator Shooter, and let's see, you can normal summon this. Actually, you can tribute summon. Actually, this one's a bit flexible. This one's a bit flexible. You can either normal summon this as an air. as a typical four star monster, or you could go wide as a board wipe. Probably a bit obsoleted, but still an option, especially if you have ways to tribute stuff from the other side. Okay, this one's our first really disappointing pack. I wouldn't say disappointing as in the cards are bad. A lot of the cards are super uncontextual. I already pointed out that some of the bigger rares tend to be very specific. You have to have a good idea what you want to use those for. Return the targeted to the extra destroy the target. Actually could be used as removal. I do have a Salamandrite deck. I guess I could consider this as an option. Though there are a lot of ifs, but usually for the Salamandrite deck, this is very plausible. I am probably missing out on a lot of other cards. Hakera of the Golden Land. You will see this quite often because of Eldritch. We got ourselves a boss monster from the Invoke series. While face up also has those attributes. You can target one monster, banish it, and with the same attribute. So pretty much an attribute killer. My understanding of Invoke is that they have relatively easy access to all the attributes. So the ability is more useful than it seems. So we're probably getting ourselves an SR. We do get ourselves another Guard Dragon Pisty. Ooh, okay. So let's take a look at these. If this card destroyed an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon from your extra deck. So okay, good way to get machine an level 10 or rank 10, sorry. Though this one's actually pretty good. Though usually by the time you summon the rank 10 exceeds monster, it's almost the game's almost over in your favor. Now, okay, patrol ship brand. So if you're into the patrol ship deck, this plunder patrol deck, this is a key card for that one. Though the plunder patrol themselves are not that you do get to test it out in the solo queue, but in the solo play, but it's not. It feels more finicky than fun. Okay, so this time we get an upgrade to a guaranteed UR. Let's see what we get off this. Okay. Hey, got ourselves an Astrograph Sorcerer. So this one's a solid pull. You probably would want one of these if you're going to do the. You definitely want one of these if you were going to do Magician Pendulum. So that one's a pretty solid one. Token Collector, actually a decent. We don't have sideboards in Master Duel. I guess you can run this if you're so tired of Sword Soul decks. But no guarantee that your opponent is playing those. Now we're finally at the last set. We definitely got a lot of SRs and URs, so can't complain about that. Though we are starting to get into dud territory now. Okay, this pack at least gives us an SR, and a nice one at that. Okay. Ooh, okay. First, the Dotscaper, which is pretty much a Cyber's card. Special summon if this is. So pretty much you will always guarantee yourself at least one extra link material if you need it. But you also got an Altergeist Multifaker. If you activate a trap card, you can special summon this card from your hand. This card special summon, you can special summon one Altergeist monster. So okay. It is conditional to activating a trap card. I'm guessing that's what Altergeists are into. Let's see what we get from this one. Okay, no, they're giving us the good stuff here. So we're getting an SR from this one. No, we didn't get an SR. We just got a lot of fancy graphics for nothing. Though that might be a good. Nope, we really did get a whole lot of nothing here. Do we even want this for fire formation, for the fire formation deck? Let's see. Okay, so shaking something up. Final fusion. Okay, we also got ourselves an Odd Eyes Wing Dragon. Though this is this is for the clear wing deck. Test Tiger for the Gladiator. Gladiator Beast deck. This one is a way to give yourself not non-combat damage. Hit pretty much this is pretty good for a fusion festival, but that's about it. Let's see a switcheroo. Let's see what we open on this one. Meh. Not again. We burned out all the excitement early. We have to remember that these are master packs, so the randomness is very real. Yeah, we're starting to open basically a lot of cards that if you really needed them, you should probably just craft them. It's really the super rares and the ultra rares that are harder to stomach, though I could craft a lot of them easily. I just avoid them. Okay, but approaching the end now, but though I think that should be it for all good stuff. Okay, we got ourselves an SR at least here. Atlantean Dragon. You can tribute level 3 or lower water monster specials. So mostly from special summon from graveyard. Okay, interesting boss monster. Does the water deck need it? Water deck does have a lot of access to level 3s quite easily, though. Yeah, it's a question of whether it needs it. It's not like they have easy access to the card. You still have to draw into it or tutor it somehow. So we got something from the Valance series. Okay, you can. Okay, as a creature, if you special summon this, so a little bit of hoops, but you can shoot. It does give you a tutor effect for spells. And if you have ways to change your monster's zone, you can also tutor as well. So with a little setup, you can tutor a lot of cards with this way. And special summon in the same column. Okay, so definitely something for Valance. Okay, nothing too exciting, but something very worthy. Curse of Dragon, the Cursed Dragon. So something for the Gaia the Fierce Knight Curse of Dragon archetype. Let's see. Yeah, definitely a rare. It's super unnecessary to have a beat stick that big. if it can't protect itself or whatnot. And finally, get to the last pack. So let's see if we actually. So a lot of good cards. We did get ourselves a good number of URs, and if you're really pragmatic, at the you can convert a lot of these easily to points to get the actual cards you want. Let's see. Destroy all other monsters. Okay, something for the fire archetype. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon one Fire King monster. Okay. So you're not super negative this way. So all in all, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and wait, Millennium Puzzle Hey, so we can now change up our we can now change up our board and all that. But let's see what our prizes are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 ultra rares, 5, 11. So 20, 21 super rares. Okay, that's a decent haul. Probably not gonna crack all these other ones, but if you're really aiming for the specific Eldritch and Nightmare Unicorn, your better bet is opening these two. And you're gonna probably want to spend quite a bit for that. I'm gonna do that some other time. But yeah, that's gonna be it just for this one. It's just a quick jaunt. I didn't realize it took us half an hour to open 30 packs. But yeah, if you've been playing this game without actually spending money, for the anniversary bundle is a good excuse to crack open stuff. Yeah, it is relatively fun. Actually, let's take a look at all those other goodies that we opened up. So if we edit this, we got ourselves. Let's see, where is? Yeah, we got ourselves the Dark Magician icon, the Dark Magician icon frame. And I can ignore titles. I don't think we got a mate for this. No, nope, we didn't exactly get a mate for this. If I remember correctly, we did see a Millennium Puzzle box, but what is that for? We did also get this art there, so I'm suspecting that the other stuff we got are for if we're editing a specific deck. So let's take a look at that. We did get ourselves recently which one is Synchro? We got ourselves the Magician of Pendulum deck. No. That's not. No, that's a Perform a PAL one. Okay. Because this is the Power of the Dragon deck that I opened before. We got ourselves a Synchro of Unity deck. Immortal Glory. Yeah, we got the Vortex of Magic deck. Oh wait, I didn't buy that one yet. Okay, let's get it out of the way. Oh no, I did purchase it. How come I can't find it? Okay, that's weird. So it's called Vortex of Magic. Let's look for that one. I guess it sets the copy. It does give us cards that cannot be generated here, so that might be why. Okay, there it is, and I know we got 3 copies of this, but we're here mostly to take a look at the accessories. Now we got the Millennium Puzzle deck box. Probably this is a good. As much as I'd like to have all these unique deck boxes, they did the change where you can see the deck box of what you're playing. So, for example, when I usually play the Dragon Maid deck, it will show this one. It kind of gives away to your opponent, this is what you're playing. So maybe I'm forced to change everything to Millennium Puzzle. So that is kind of a that is kind of a fail case if you ask me. I would much rather have a plain deck box, or just not show the deck box if it's gonna give away information. Got ourselves the Millennium Puzzle Protector, so that's nice. Also a bunch of these from before. Got this dual field, and I believe we also got the memory dual parts as well, and the base. So we got a bunch of different stuff. But that's gonna be it. So if for the price of 30 packs, you get a lot of extra. You get a lot of extra accessories. If you're going to open 30 packs anyway, it's a good way to use it. But otherwise, it's really up to you. That's gonna be it for this episode. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll try my best to get back on the other decks. It's gonna take some time, but we'll get there. That will be all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. May your pulls be great, and take care of yourselves. Stay safe. God bless. Have a great week, everyone.